here is an interesting story, to say the least. This is an article written over on The Hill. The headline reads, "Some Dems float idea of primary challenge for Ocasio-Cortez." Now, I'm going to read you guys this article, but there's also a lot to talk about here. There's a good amount to talk about because it's sort of a weird story. It says, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's infuriated colleagues by aligning with the progressive outside group that's threatening to primary entrenched Democrats. Now some of those lawmakers are turning the tables on her and are discussing recruiting a primary challenger to run against the social media sensation. So I don't know if they're going to go on here. I don't remember reading them saying the Justice Democrats in here. I swear that name in any of these articles or any of these fucking, news outlets or whatever, Justice Democrats is like Voldemort. Like, you can't say it. It's insane. Like, you describe it in verbatim terms, but you just, God forbid you say the name. Oh my God, he's forbidden to say the name from literally everyone on the planet. It's insane. Like, just say the fucking name. Say it. Justice Democrats. Say it. Come on, write it. Anyways, it goes on saying, at least one House Democrat has been privately urging members of the New York delegation to recruit a local politician from the Bronx or Queens to challenge Ocasio-Cortez. Quote, "What I've recommended to the New York delegation is that you find her a primary opponent and make her a one-term congressperson. It says the Democratic lawmaker who requested anonymity told The Hill. You've got numerous council people and state legislators who've been waiting 20 years for that seat. I'm sure they can find numerous people who want that seat in that district." So I'm having trouble really believing that this is a statement coming from a Democratic lawmaker who requested anonymity. Now, I think my understanding of that is The Hill knows the identity of the person, but keeps it anonymous. I guess that could be wrong, but that's what it seems like to me. But I don't know, it just seems like a weird response. Now, there are recently reports that were going around that AOC and JDems were looking to primary other Democrats, which is obviously true behind the scenes. I think she denied it, but there's no way that the whole point of JDems is to primary, shitty Democrats. It's literally the entire point of the organization. They're obviously going to be doing that. So I guess this is some sad attempt. If you think that there's anybody in her district, the 14th district, who's going to vote for anybody over Ocasio-Cortez, almost 3 million followers on Twitter now, a media sensation. Guys, CBS did a news story about AOC talking about her skincare and makeup routine, which she does on her Instagram stories. And I would follow her on IG, by the way. She keeps like everyone updated and shows what she does in Congress and stuff like that. But we're talking about like a legit media sensation here. Like, the media reports on her tweets. There's no way on God's green earth that she will lose there. And it's embarrassing to even attempt. But here's the thing I have to say. I don't know if I buy this. Honestly, it just doesn't seem legit. Now, on top of that, Ocasio did respond to this, and she responded to this on Twitter saying, quote, "You've got the council people who've been waiting for 20 years for that seat." That's quoting the article. And she says, "That broken mentality that public office is something you wait in line for instead of earning through hard organizing is exactly what voters want to change. Shows you how disconnected some folks here are." Wow, that is a fucking accurate statement. So this is a statement referring to the idea that certain people are waiting their turn, or that it's their time, and this specifically refers to Hillary Clinton because she was super entitled. She was like, this is my seat. I deserve this. I have earned this. It's my turn. And instead of being someone who, goes to Wisconsin because you're like, I need to work for my vote because, hey, I'm a public servant, and so I need to work hard to get their vote and show them why I'm worth voting for. Instead, she had the mentality of, especially considering she was opposite Trump, she had the self-entitled prick mentality where you're, if you don't vote for me, you suck and you're a piece of shit and you have no choice to vote for me. I'm entitled to your vote. I'm entitled to presidency, etc., etc. And she could not have been more spot on about this. And it's true that, people, quote unquote, waiting for their seat. That is a shitty mentality because, like, oh, wait, but you have to fight for that seat. You have to campaign for that seat. You have to go after that seat. That's the whole point. Saying that you're waiting in line for that is ridiculous. And so I thought the response was really solid, but I genuinely questioned this article, and I don't, like, who is this person, this anonymous House Democratic lawmaker who's saying this? I find it interesting that they've requested anonymity, but you know what the deal is. We got to roll into primarying more corporate Democrats and taking them down and out.